Is it time to buy or sell BigBear.ai Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore BigBear.ai Holdings in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 5th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has ranked BigBear.ai Holdings as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.53. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has not met our expectations, resulting in a decline of 11.5%. This equates to an average daily loss of 5.75% since it was designated as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 20.56% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 10.89% to positive 46.36%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of about 48.94%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 12.59% and 330.09% over the upcoming year. In today's terms, this would place the future price within the range of $4.24 to $16.21. Our latest daily update for BigBear.ai Holdings includes the headline, Volatile Ride for BigBear.ai Holdings, stock price on Thursday, moving between $3.66 and $4.19. The BigBear.ai Holdings stock price fell by 11.5% on the last day, Thursday, the 5th of June, 2025, from $4.26 to $3.77. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 14.64%, ranging from a low of $3.66 to a high of $4.19. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days, but it is still up by 1.34% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day, alongside the stock, which is actually a positive sign, since trading volume should align with stock movement. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 57 million shares, with a total of 127 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $480 million and $1. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $10.35, while the lowest price was $1.17. Currently, the price is 63.57%, or $6.58, below the 52-week high, and 76.61%, or $12.35, below the all-time high reached on the 6th of April, 2022, when the price peaked at $16.12. BigBear.ai Holdings Inc., ticker symbol BBAI, is currently facing significant legal challenges as multiple law firms have initiated class action lawsuits against the company. Investors who incurred losses exceeding $500,000 are encouraged to seek counsel due to a crucial deadline approaching on June 10, 2025. Notably, these lawsuits allege violations of federal securities laws, focusing on the company's financial disclosures and activities during the class period from March 31, 2022 to March 25, 2025. The initiation of these legal proceedings can have immediate repercussions on BBAI's stock price, as news of class actions often spurs investor anxiety and may lead to a sell-off, driving the stock price down in the near term. Furthermore, potential damages awarded in these lawsuits could lead to financial strain on the company, impacting future earnings and growth prospects. In the long term, if these lawsuits succeed, they could significantly affect BBAI's reputation, lead to regulatory scrutiny, and diminish investor confidence. This scenario not only risks further declines in stock value, but may also inhibit the company's ability to attract new investment, as potential investors typically proceed with caution when a company is embroiled in legal troubles. Overall, BBAI's current circumstances present a challenging outlook, warranting close monitoring from investors. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 30th of December 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy rating along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of October 2024, H.C. Wainwright also issued BBAI a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. Analysts have assigned BigBear.ai Holdings stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for BigBear.ai Holdings. The BigBear.ai Holdings stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this results in a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive forecast. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $3.99. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $3.46. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will indicate a sell signal. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 16.04%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. The trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk as volume should typically align with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. The moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 8 days ago. The Bollinger Bands provided a buy signal 141 days ago. The short-term moving average signaled a buy 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 30 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 28 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 31 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal from 51 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for BigBear.ai Holdings. BigBear.ai Holdings finds support from accumulated volume at $3.72. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock tends to experience significant price fluctuations throughout the day, indicating high volatility. The prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests that this stock carries a high-risk designation. Over the past day, the stock experienced a price movement of 535 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, which represents a 14.64% change. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 12.70%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings, let's take a moment to review some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through challenging times, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profits and could signal potential bankruptcy risks. Moving on, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of 7 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures closely, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for BigBear.ai Holdings is at $4.16. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, BigBear.ai Holdings encounters its first support level at $3.72. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BigBear.ai Holdings from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the second day of June 2025, Panjim Ultimate Holdings LLC conducted an insider purchase of 65,822 shares of common stock. On the same day, Hayes Dorothy D. conducted an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. Also on that day, Fulcino Paul E. made an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. On the same date, Canado Peter Anthony Jr. conducted an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. Finally, on that day, Battle Sean Bernard conducted an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades reveals a negative insider power ratio of negative 95.373. In total, insiders purchased 2,755,466 shares and sold 136,747,643 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $3.55, reflecting a decrease of 5.96%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 7 days ago. Is BigBear.ai Holdings stock a good buy? BigBear.ai Holdings shows several positive signals. However, these are not sufficient for us to recommend it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, which means maintaining or accumulating your position while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock, from a buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 6th of June, we anticipate BigBear.ai Holdings will open higher by approximately 10 cents, starting trading at $3.87. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. Wishing you successful trading and a lovely day from all of us at StockInvest.